the people in Reddit looking in the code of the game to see if there's any sneak peeks or leaks have found Generation 2. So today, now that there is the super spawn event, which I'm going to call it, which if you guys don't know about, Pokemon are now spawning like way more in the wild. As you can see, there's just a cluster of Pokemon, including 2 Eevees just chilling right here. So we're going to go to the Santa Monica Pier because the pier already is just a cluster spawn like normally. So I can only imagine how many Pokemon are going to be there on a day like this. And we're going to catch pretty much everything we find. I'm going to lucky egg. We're going to try to get level 29 today, and then we will be moving towards filling up our candy for the Generation 2 Pokemon. Now, if you guys are not familiar which Pokemon you need to catch for the Gen 2 candy, I've got a list right in front of me, so I'll talk about that as I catch this Eevee because I am great at multitasking. So we have the Zubat. You got to get it for the Crobat Gen 2. You need Oddish candy for the Blossom Gen 2. You need Poliwag candy for Politoed, Slowpoke for Slowking, Eevee for Umbreon and Espeon, which is why I'm catching all of the Eevees I can catch because I really want both of those new Eevee evolutions, and we have 334 Eevee candy, so we will definitely be getting them the moment Gen 2 drops. You need Onix candy for Steelix, Scyther candy for Scizor, Horsey candy for Kingdra, Porygon candy for Porygon 2. We actually do have a great Porygon. Let me see if I can find it right here. Okay, we have a 954 CP Porygon with great IVs, so we're gonna have a badass Porygon 2 actually, and the attack is wonderful too, or its perfect attack set, or perfect attack stats, and we have 28 candy, so we should be able to get the Porygon 2 once Gen 2 drops. But we also have, you need the Hitmonchan and the Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee for the Hitmontop, and you need Chansey for Blissey. So today we're catching pretty much, again, everything we can find at the pier because of the Super Spawn event, but we'll also be prioritizing that list of Pokemon to get ready for Generation 2. And we just pulled up to the pier right now, and I'm expecting to see an explosion of Pokemon. The game hasn't, like, loaded yet, so far nothing. Wow, dude, these Pokestops are giving you so much stuff. Oh, we got 2 10K eggs. Awesome. So we got 2 10Ks. I felt a buzz, which means that there are Pokemon around me. Let's see what we got. We got... That's not great. We're gonna throw up a lure here because I love the what is this? What is this stop? It's the Dragon Head in Santa Monica. Shout out to the Dragon Head. So not the troop explosion I was hoping, but I mean, we're gonna walk around obviously and find like a lot of Pokemon and catch as much as we can, and then we're gonna egg. We're gonna try to get to level 29 or at least get really close to 29 today because we are quite a ways off. We're like 100,000 XP off from 29, but if we do an hour of egging and just catch everything we can find, I think we can get pretty close to that because the spawns are apparently multiplied, so there should be a ton more Pokemon here to catch, but again, I have no idea. I'm still in my car because I'm lazy. So we're gonna go out right now and see what we can catch. We're actually starting off pretty strong here with an Onix and a Scyther on the nearby, so talk about a Gen 2 collection. So we're gonna grab this guy. I did drop the egg and I've been waiting to catch everything. There's also a Charmander on the nearby, and I hatched a Charmander. I'll show you after this catch, which we should get. Okay, we're gonna Raspberry Great Ball because I do not want this running because Steelix is going to be mine once Gen 2 drops, and the Onix, actually, they run away quite a bit from me. They do not like me. Nice. All right, so Onix is down. We gotta find the Scyther because that's gonna despawn pretty soon here. So 113 CP, we'll transfer this big boy out, but hold on. Oh, there's the Charmander right there. Okay, you know what? I'll show you my Charmander after we get this Charmander and the Scyther. Wow, so 661 CP on the Charmander. We're gonna try to Raspberry Pokeball to begin with. Maybe we'll get lucky. Here we go. Nope. Okay, shooting the Great Ball. Yeah, it is an incredibly hot day at Santa Monica. It's like 80s today, so I'm gonna get burned. But we got the Charmander, that's down. Awesome, 661 CP, that's a big boy. IVs are horrible. But it's okay because actually if we go into our recents, right there, this is the one I hatched on the way in, 532 CP with good IVs, so I'll take it. Now there is a Scyther, if I'm not, yeah, Scyther on the nearby, so should be right up bed. And we found him, there he is. He's right at that stop Scyther, so that is gonna be the second Gen 2 catch of the day, which is pretty damn solid. We just got here, and spawns aren't as crazy as I thought they would be. I figured there'd be like 100 Pokemon just sitting around to catch, but it's definitely not as great as I expected, but there's still a ton out, so can't complain. Also, this is a 1400 CP Scyther, and that's actually the biggest one I've ever seen in my life, so that's pretty good catch if we can get it, which it's not looking like we will. Do we use an Ultra Ball on this catch? I'm gonna use one more Great Ball. That was a horrible throw, and if we don't get it on this one, I think I might try an Ultra Ball. Maybe? Nope, okay. All right, we're trying the Ultra Ball. What? There we go. Okay, we got a great with the Raspberry Ultra Ball and a curve after missing 3. 2. Nice. Okay, that did it. If that didn't catch it, I would have been pretty depressed right there, but that is down, so that's another Gen 2 catch of the day. We're doing pretty good here. 1404 CP, not likely to make much headway, and the move set is bad, but I'm gonna keep that because that's a big catch. So now there's a million things to catch here, and I have a lucky egg going, so let's grind the XP. And actually at the stop right here, you can see we have an Oddish, and there's a Kabuto, and a Drowsy, and there's literally everything is just chilling right here. So this is, okay, I definitely underestimated the spawns when I walked in here. It's actually absolutely insane. There's like, at each stop, there's at least 5 to 10 Pokemon to catch. So it's gonna be a fat grind today, and we should get close to level 29. I don't think we'll get it, to be honest with you, but I mean, 3 candies right there. We're at almost 200 Oddish candies, so that's pretty solid. And then again, Kabuto, Drowsy, there's just everything just chilling right here. The Kabutos are rare too, and this is actually the second Kabuto catch of the day, which is awesome. God, those waves are loud. Hey, Pokemon Go surfing video? There we go. Okay, so Kabuto down. Yeah, I just got a Ghastly, and at the stop back there, I got a Horsey. I got a lot of Gen 2 stuff. So today is just really, really good. It's a good couple days to go Pokemon hunting. So if you guys know of any great places where just a lot of stuff spawns, go there in the next couple days while this event is happening, and you will literally score more Pokemon than you could ever imagine. And we actually got another Onix, which is awesome. So 1 CP off the magic number, but 420 CP for this Onix, which is pretty good. Obviously, it's pretty good because the Onix CP, max CP is like so damn low. And I'm wondering how big Steelix is gonna be, because the Onix is tiny, the Scyther actually gets pretty big, so the Scizor is gonna be absolutely enormous, but Onix is a baby. Well, okay, actually they have the CPs on a website that I can link in the description. So there, I don't know why I'm saying this, there is a website that has all of the projected max CPs for each Pokemon, so I could literally right now go look and see how much this Onix would be if it was a Steelix and evolved. But hopefully we're gonna catch this guy because he's being a little bit tricky. I think we might throw an Ultra Ball after this Great Ball if he doesn't go down. Please don't make me do it. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's down. Sweet. So we got another Onix. There's a lot of Onix spawning today, which I'm totally fine with. And we're at 146 candy with an above average, so 147 candy. So we are just stacking up, and as you can see, the pier is still just spawning everything. Here's a rare catch. We got a Charmeleon just popping up for 236 CP. So he's a baby Charmeleon, but Charmeleon nonetheless. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, we caught a Charmander, we hatched a Charmander, we're catching a Charmeleon. A lot of fire today. Dude, the pier is lit today, bro. But that's a one-hitter quitter right there with the Pokeball Raspberry. Very easy catch, so that's awesome. Cool, so Charmeleon caught. I'm assuming his IVs are terrible. I want them to be terrible. I do not want to power him up from 200. That'd be horrible. But we now have 100, hold on one second, we have got 108, so that's 109 candy, so we are almost able to evolve to another Charizard. So here's a perfect example of this new just crazy spawn update. There's like 10 Pokemon just chilling at the end of the pier here, and there's no lures either. So I guess maybe they don't like mass spawn around lures, but they'll mass spawn in areas where like people are playing, or just random areas. I have no idea, but there's literally 10 to 15 just chilling at the end here, and there's like a squad over there, so we're a lot of stuff happening. We're just chilling at the end of the pier, and a Seadra popped up, which is awesome. So, hey, this is gonna be a Kingdra one day, and we're gonna catch it wild here. I got 650. 650? Yeah, so it's not a great keeper Pokemon, but it's... It has Hydro. You got Hydro?
Yeah, it has Hydro.
How are the IVs?
And Dragon Breath. Not the greatest, but it has Dragon Breath and Hydro.
That's a solid moveset. Nice, okay. First Great Ball, and he's down. Sweet, so Seadra, yeah, Dragon Breath, Hydro Pump at 650. We'll keep it, we'll keep it. We're back at the end of the pier, and there is a Bulbasaur, Oddish, and a whole mess of other things here. We'll pull over right over here. And there's a freaking, what the hell? That guy heard that there was a Bulbasaur here, and he flew in. Yeah, so there is just, the spawns are definitely really, really good at the pier. I came in, and there's an Eevee? There's an Eevee here?
Yeah, right here.
And there's an Eevee. It's one of those days where they spawn a lot of little but good things, but we haven't seen a Snorlax or Lapras or Dragonite or anything big so far, which I figured the pier would be spawning like crazy, just because, I mean, those are pretty damn rare spawns, right? So I figured they'd ramp those up too, but they haven't. But, I mean, I'll take the Oddishes and Bulbasaurs and Charmanders. There's also an Eevee here too, also Generation 2 candy, which is great. And I think this could be me just speculating a bunch of stuff, but I feel like they're spawning a lot more Gen 2 Pokemon, or candy you need for Gen 2 Pokemon in the wild right now, because I've not seen this many Oddishes or Onyxes or like all that kind of stuff It's all spawning really, really common. EVs are spawning super, super common everywhere. So I think this is, again, me just speculating, but they might be getting everybody ready for Gen 2 pretty soon here. And it was after that I left the pier because I wasn't catching anything huge because I was only there for like an hour and a half, maybe. You got to be there for more than an hour and a half or just get super lucky to get something crazy. But I wasn't catching a ton, and I had to come back like and, you know, edit and upload this video. But we did get to 238,000 XP, and we need 300, so we're not really that close to level 29. I need to do more evolutions and evolution montages, which is why I now have my Pidgey on my shoulder rather than my Snorlax in my butt. So we have our Pidgey for 1 kilometer per candy, and I'm just going to grind this out because my Pokedex is pretty much completed. I just have to evolve the good Abra I have, and then my Pokedex is done, and I really don't need any more candy because Gen 2, I have a ton of candy for all of the incoming Gen 2 Pokemon because I've been prioritizing that, and I'm pretty much good. So now I want to get level 30 before Gen 2 drops because when it drops, I want to be able to catch the max CPs of all the new Gen 2 Pokemon unless they obviously add levels into the game, which I don't think they're going to do because level 40 is the highest one and level 37 is the halfway point in the game. So it's pretty much damn impossible to get to level 40 in that quick of time. So gonna grind to level 30 and then we're gonna do some Gen 2 stuff, and it should be a fun time, fun next couple months for Pokemon Go. But that was today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below